Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of So You Think You Could Dance. This week they're in Phoenix. It's crazy. Did anybody know it was hot there? It looked hot too. So the judges this week are Nigel, Mary, and Mia Michaels. I have to say I was digging Mia Michaels' glasses. They were perfect. They must be from the Tarek Aziz collection. So in the choreography pit is Anya and Pasha, just like last week. So the first group of dancers that they highlighted were Biggie and Shorty. And they are from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they drove all the way. I think they said it was like 19 hours. So Biggie is actually Demetrio Bargus, and Shorty is Brandon Smallwood. They were like a poppin', lockin' duo, and it was good stuff. It was all good. It was fun though. And you know, fun is the kiss of death, because when it's fun, it's just not good enough. Although they did send them through to choreography and gave him a shot there, but Biggie, he quit because it wasn't for him, and Shorty, he just didn't make it. So up next was Sasha Mallory. She was a contemporary dancer, and she had a prop. She was the one with the chair. Nice number. Her family was there to support her. Straight through to Vegas, baby. She was good. Katie Muth up next, along with Ellie Soto. Both contemporary dancers, both straight through to Vegas. What more do you need to know? Up next, Allison Becker. She had spinal meningitis when she was young, and she ended up being deaf as a result of that. She was a contemporary dancer, and she did a really beautiful dance number, a dance routine, but her technique was a little bit weak. So Mary got all emotional because I think Mary said her niece was also in the same boat, and she quit, and now she's no longer with us. So that was very upsetting. So they gave her a shot because her technique was a little bit weak. They sent her through to choreography, and she did phenomenal. She's going to Vegas. All right. You remember these guys from last season, which was like 3 weeks ago. The same-sex ballroom dancers. They're back. Wlliam De Vries and Jacob Jason. This time they were a little bit more polished than last season. They had beautiful lines. Their technique is improved. But hold on. They're actually bi ballroom dancers. They enjoy dancing with the ladies as well. So they sent them through to choreography, and both of them are coming through to Vegas. So congratulations, guys. Jonathan Noronha up next. Another fun number. You know what that means. He's not going to Vegas, but it was a lot of fun. He did spell out disco. He had his whole little routine set up, and the O in disco was actually Mary. So it was like D-I-S-C-O. Pretty cool, but he's not going. All right, so that was day one. Pretty slim pickings, I thought, except 12 other dancers from choreography made it through. Day two started off with Jarvis Johnson. Okay, we got a screamer. I don't think he took his hyperactivity medicine that morning. He actually danced his shoes off, which was really cool. He was smacking his own ass with everybody appreciated that, especially the ladies. He was entertaining and fun. They weren't all set to put him through to choreography, but something changed their mind. They put him through. He kind of freaked out during choreography though, and he thought he was having a heart attack, but I guess it was just a panic attack, asthma attack. He recovered though, and he's fine now, but he didn't make it through to Vegas. So Brandon Gordon and Nicole Peterson were up next, and this couple was the setup for a whole prelude to a Strange People montage. They were a ballet couple, tall, short, hamburger, hot dog, what have you. They brought up the whole how close are we to Roswell deal, and are these people aliens? Alright, so then they showed the strange montage, including a guy with hiccups. Whatever, let's just keep the strange to a minimum and focus on, you know, dancers. So Kelsey White was up next, and she was a contemporary dancer. I thought she was really good, but they didn't really think that she was that phenomenal. They didn't blow her away. They didn't blow them. She didn't blow them away. And Nigel had to get up and leave the stage because she said she was abducted by aliens. I really think he shorted. Because he was like yelling like he was in the bathroom with the door open. Send her to choreography. Gotta change my pants. Okay, she went through the choreography. They said it was extremely close, but it was a no. I don't know why they just didn't put her through. So, Jonathan Legacy Perez was the last dancer of this episode. Okay, he is a break dancer. He started dancing when he was 15 years old. This brings me back to when I was a freshman in college, and I went to school in Brooklyn. I went to Pratt Institute, and we were hanging out in the gallery one day in the basement of my building, and we saw some break dancers outside walking around with a piece of refrigerator cardboard. And this was like the early 80s when breakdancing was just like becoming extremely popular. Like that's what all the cool kids were doing. So we invited them in and they put on a show for us. They had the boombox and the refrigerator cardboard. And let me tell you, these little kids, some of the, there was like 3 kids. They were from like ages maybe 12 to 15. They were amazing. And I mean, this was the birth of breakdancing practically, you know, its infancy. So I have a special affinity for breakdancers, b-boys and b-girls. So this guy, though, he was like light years ahead of the olden days, the dark ages, when breakdancing had first broken out. And he's going straight through to Vegas. As Mia said, he's stupid. He's very stupid. He was good. I'm surprised they didn't send him to choreography, though, because you know how technical they are about breakdancers. So, at the end of day 2, 5 other dancers from choreography had made it through. Next week's exciting, kids. They're going to the East Coast. It's Boston. Can you say Beantown? My buddy, Tyce Diorio, is going to be there. You know he's going to be a little insulting. But you gotta love him. Till next week, much love.